There are a few crucial things I need to tell you about this because there are serious limitations, but they're not obvious in the photos, and I'll go through those in a second, but I'm really happy to be testing this out from Renpho. They sent it to me, and I do love their red light therapy mask. I've had that for a while, and I like it a lot, and I think I might like this better, but again, it's gonna depend on a few things for you, and this, first of all, is just so intense. You need 100% of the time to be wearing these like silicone blackout little eye covers. There are 70 dual chip LED lights on here. It's 100-watt output. So they're dual chip because they have both the wavelengths for red light and then the near infrared light. And they have separate buttons to control them, which I really appreciate. I like just using both at the same time, but it's a little tricky because the NIR, that near infrared, you can't tell really that it's on. There's like an extremely faint red light that you can see with the naked eye, but on camera, you'll see it's almost like a hazy purple. It's weird how the wavelengths show up on camera. There's timer buttons for up or down. So this has an auto shut off after either 5 minutes up to 30 minutes, and it's like 5-minute increments. All the buttons are very easy to feel with my fingers. So even when I have those goggles on, I can kind of just reach out to the side and know which one is like the timer or turning on and off the light. And then on the back, there is like a very large kind of master on off switch. So if you just want to make sure you turn it off before taking off the goggles, it's very easy. This panel is portable, but it's 5 pounds and 12 ounces and it's a little big. It has like so much metal on it. So, you know, there's some weight there, but I think that also is part of the quality aspect. On the back, there is like a really deep, like good handle, so I can get a great grip on it. I don't feel like I'm gonna drop it or anything, but yeah, this is just, you know, it's a bigger item. This comes with some hardware, so you can very easily hang this off things and hook it over a door, maybe some different gym equipment. This has like a little almost pulley system that locks into place, and you just move the lever to get the perfect height. But I want to talk about hanging it off a door because this is where the limitation conversation begins. In the photos on the page, it's like hanging off a door and then laying flat against the door so it could point right at your face. But actually, it's gonna have to either be tilted up or kind of to the side because the power cord is sticking out the back and it has to go at least maybe like in maybe 2 inches before it will start to bend down. If I'm being honest, I don't think I would be hanging it off a door or gym equipment to use this. I'd rather just like place it somewhere and then sit in a chair or lay down or something like that. But the same would be true for, you can't like lay it down flat here. And a thought I had is maybe because there's like this inlet fan, also this is very quiet when it's running, but there is like a little fan that's just like kind of cooling down the internal system. Maybe that's why they don't want it like blocked by anything, but yeah, this is not gonna hang flat against the wall. It's gonna have to be a little bit angled or tilted. The next limitation I kind of already mentioned, but because this is so intense, you absolutely need to be wearing serious eye protection. These are like full thick silicone goggles that it comes with. These are very comfortable, but my point is, you can't do like necessarily multitasking with this. This is definitely like a relaxation thing where you're listening to music, an audiobook, podcast, something like that. You don't want to be reading or looking at your computer or something. Just, you always want to protect your eyes. I also want to make sure that like my pets and like other people aren't necessarily in the room just because I don't want them, you know, glancing at the red light. So just wanted to mention that. I don't think it's really an issue. I think any red light should be treated the same way, but you can't like multitask really when you're using this. I like using the panel versus just a mask for a few different reasons. It's not making skin contact, so I don't have to like worry about adjusting it or, you know, wiping the surface down when I'm done using it. Also, obviously can reach a much greater area, so I can do like my face, neck, and chest all in one go. And obviously you could use it for any part of your body, so I can do my back or any areas. You can just set it up, get in a comfortable chair, whatever position, and you can just utilize it easily. With all that being said, I'm very excited to continue using this. It feels very well built. The red light is just so bright and intense, so I'm excited to incorporate this into my wellness routine, and hopefully with daily use, I can see lots of benefits, so definitely check this out.